Hey ladies! So I just wanted to take a minute and show you what I am doing for my hostess coaching and for my party template. There is just so much swimming around right now. It's kind of hard to hone in on what you actually want to do. So I just wanted to take a minute, record a video, show you what I'm doing, and then let you make the decisions, what you want to do for your business. So I know I already talked a little bit about that we were trying to switch from events to groups. Events has just been having a lot of issues, and people may or may not be getting notifications. And so I am a lover of events because I like how the posts go up in order, but I've had a couple dud parties because people weren't getting notifications. So I switched over to groups. It doesn't have, all of the features that events has, but it does have some really nice perks. One of those being that you can pre-schedule posts. So anyways, I digress. So the new board that came out, so I'm just going to go really quick to what I've added you all to. So in the central group, you have the option for, if you're still partying in events, you have the option if you are partying in groups, a special board on just trying to get bookings, the hostess coaching and party templates. So this is where I would suggest you go. These two are the new ones that Gina has put out. So let's just look at groups really quick. So this is a board that you would just create a board for each party you had. The nice thing about this, the lists are not super long. There's a couple tasks to do each day, which is nice if that is how your brain works. The thing that I do not like about this is you have to go from board to board to board if you have multiple parties. Now, this might work really well for you if you're just trying to do 1 to 4 parties a month, because you don't have a lot of parties, so it's not a ton of switching around. Now, if you are up to the 16 plus parties a month, then it can get a little confusing switching from boards to boards. So back to what I am doing. So if you go to the hostess coaching and party template, you will see in there is the making memories party template. So where you can see the graphics and the wording that you need, all of that jazz. Then there is the script that I am using, that I have taken that board we just looked at and consolidated it down to a list. So let me go to what I'm personally using. So at the top here, I've taken that list that's right here, and I have duplicated it for each of my parties. So when I come in and I look for the morning, I can see what I need to do for each one of the hosts for next week right away. There's no bouncing around from board to board. This works for me. It may not work for you, but I just want to show you what I'm doing. So each list, as you know, each card has verbatim what you're going to say. There are a couple of things I just want to highlight in here. The first one is you do have the option to do the book party bingo or this new one that I added, give it your best shot. One or the other as an incentive to try and get more bookings. If you do the bingo one, you are going to want this comment right here. I have something to share with you. I like to play this with my hostesses. So there's some other things in here that I like to add as supplements, like this one, to try and help them boost up their RSVPs, but that's the one you're going to want. So, and then as several of you know, I ask literally every single person in my party to host or join then host, and then VIP page if they don't take either. So here, this message recruits and message hosts is something I included that was not included in the other board. So message recruits just has tons of different script options that you can use. My favorites down here at the very bottom. It's very generic, just hey, it's not intrusive. It's hey, I saw your comment. Are you interested in joining? So you can just read, or you can make your own. the message hostesses has a lot of choices in here. So you can scroll through that and just pick whatever you think. It's like usually if someone messages the night of the party that they're in, I like give them this one right here. 2 options to party, but there's other ones like, oh, you rocked the party last night. It was so much fun. Would you like to be a hostess? So you can scroll through there and just message away trying to get bookings. So that's essentially what I am doing. And then just like before, once I get something done, I am archiving the card so that when I come right back to Trello, I know exactly where I'm at. I don't have to be scrolling around in my message and then scrolling around in Trello. I am ready to go. So I am happy to field any questions you have about the Making Memories template or what I'm doing, or if you want to try the thing for the board for each hostess, I would be happy to answer any questions about that as well. I have tried it for a few parties, and like I said, it just wasn't my jam. So anyways, hope you guys are all having a wonderful night.